So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michelle Roblico Carbajal, your first interviewer this afternoon. So our guest for today, she's from Dumalugdog, Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte, a graduating student of St. Joseph College of Sindangan Incorporated, 25 years old, taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. So let us all welcome our guest for today, none other than Miss Manilyn Gindusan. So before we begin, I'll ask you a basic question first. So how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good so far.
Okay, that's good to hear. So shall we start?
Okay.
So the question is, in your teaching demonstration or your internship, what specific strategies did you use to integrate language learning in your lessons to help students achieve their academic goals?
Okay. So in my teaching demonstration on internship, I utilized various strategies to integrate language learning into my lessons to help students achieve their academic goals. Some strategies that I use include incorporating language objectives, providing opportunities for authentic language practice, and regularly assessing student progress. Overall, by implementing these strategies, I was able to create a supportive and engaging learning environment where students could work towards their academic goals of becoming proficient English teachers.
So for the follow-up question, ma'am, so can you provide an example of your strategies?
Okay, so I created activities and tasks that allowed students to use language in real-life situations, such as role plays, group discussions, and projects. This helped them practice their language in meaningful context.
So that's good to hear. So thank you, ma'am. And may I call in my next interviewer for asking you another questions regarding our subject, which is English for specific purposes.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. How's your feeling today? Doing good. Wow, that's great. Since you're feeling good, this is your next question. So, the question is, how do you assess your students' progress and growth in English learning skills? Okay, so I assess my student progress growth in English skills. So a variety of methods. These include regular quizzes, tests, as well as their participation in class discussion and activities. Alright, so for the follow-up question, so by consistently evaluating your students' skills and those areas, where can you say that there is something in them? I was able to identify their strengths and weaknesses and tailor their instruction to meet their individual needs. Wow! Thank you for your sharing your ideas and thank you for answering my questions. Okay. Hi. This is my question. Can you discuss your experience as a student teacher with diverse population and how you create culturally inclusive learning environment in your classroom? Okay, so as a student teacher with diverse populations, I have gained valuable experience in creating culturally inclusive learning environments in my classrooms. I believe that every student should feel valued and respected regardless of their background or ethnicity. My goal is to create a safe and welcoming environment where all students feel accepted and empowered to succeed. Thank you for answering my questions and have a nice day.
Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So my question for you is, during your demo teaching, how did you keep your students motivated and engaged in learning?
Okay, so during my demo teaching, I keep my students motivated and engaged, incorporating a variety of interactive activities. I made learning fun and relevant by using real-world examples.
When it comes to participation, do you encourage your students to participate during oral discussion or during giving some questions?
Yes, I encourage my students to participate to group discussion and hands-on project.
So thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experiences as a intern, and advance congratulations.
So, hi ma'am, good afternoon. Here is my questions for you. So, what do you think is your contribution to the development of your students' English speaking skills?
Okay, so I believe my contribution to the development of my student English speaking skills is by providing engaging and interactive lessons that focus on practical use of the language.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing your ideas for us, and thank you for sharing your answers.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Marnelin. How's your feeling today?
Doing fine.
That's great. So, here's my question, Ma'am. So, in scale of 1 to 10, can you rate your students' fluency in English?
Okay, so in the scale of 1 to 10, I would like to rate them 7 because there are still areas that needs for improvement, mastery, and growth. I believe that my students are dedicated enough to learn and improve what they think they need to improve within themselves.
So, that would be all our question, Ma'am. Thank you for sharing your wonderful ideas. So, before we end, can we ask you some advice to our upcoming future students when they were doing their demonstration?
Okay, so akong advice ninyo mga akong coming fourth years, stay focused lang yun, dayon, be patient yun sa mga estudyante. Labaw na nun kay bugoy yun sila. Then, kung yun, I hope nga maka-work yun mga under pressure kay makakuha yun kayo sila, mga pulisar yun kayo mga sulit kayo. Alright po.
Thank you for sharing your ideas, Ma'am.
So that could be all our presentation for this subject, English for specific purposes. So once again, thank you and good afternoon.